Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. It is a new day, beautiful people. Welcome to RFD Talk. Hello, hello, hello. How are you feeling? How are you doing today on this magnificent day? Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to RFD Talk. I am Robin F. David, and you can call me RFD. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it is a beautiful, cold day. Hello, hello, hello. So, our topic today, beautiful people, we're going to reflect, release, and reset for a fresh start. Are you ready, beautiful people? Are you ready to reflect, release, and reset for a fresh start? Well, hey, come on, grab your coffee. If you're driving, just stay, focused on the road, of course. But if you're driving, stay focused on the road. If you're at home, join me for a cup of coffee. I'm going to be sharing what it looks like for it to be the end of the year for RFD, and some of the things that I'm doing for myself as a businesswoman, as a mother. Some of the things I do is I stop, businesswoman, mother, friend, I stop and reflect. We're here at the end of the year. Get on in here, beautiful people. Tell me where you are chiming in from. If you're on my LinkedIn page, let me know. If you're out there in my Facebook world, let me know. And I'm so happy to say that StreamYard now has Instagram, but I wasn't able to set up my Instagram page today, but I'll be working on that. That's one of the things I'm going to work on. I wanted to come in to say hello, see how you're doing, how you're feeling at the end of this year. 2023 is winding down. The days have been long, but the year has been going fast. The years go fast, you guys. The days go long. And sometime in life, we just have to stop, right? And we have to reflect. So I'm just going to share what that means for me again as a businesswoman, a mother, the things that sometimes you just have to stop and take a deep breath. And before we go into over the few R's, we're going to go over reflect, release, and reset. Those are my 3 R's with us today. And before we do that, we need to take a big deep breath. So join me and take in a few seconds with your girl, RFD. Take a couple seconds and just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, beautiful people. So I'm Robin F. David. For some of you who are just chiming into the RFD Talk Show, thank you for being here. Like and share, and please leave your comments. Today we're going to reflect, release, and reset for a fresh start. So we're less than 2 weeks away from the new year, right? And so one of the things that I have my little notes, I wrote down some notes because I definitely want us to, really think about this, right? Because sometimes in life we just be in this whole, we gotta hurry up, we're in this whole, I gotta get it done right now. And sometimes life just requires us to take a few minutes and take a deep breath, right? Take that deep breath and really, really clear your head and think about where you are. So one of the things I do for the first of the year and for the years that I've been in business, a mother, I've always just sit down and just get still with myself. Get still and quiet with yourself. Set a time, right? First thing you want to do to reflect, you want to look over the year, right? So reflecting means like you just want to look over what accomplishments that you had this year. You might have had some major great things happen this year. So you want to reflect over that. Like, so going back into thinking about how did the year start, what was going really good, what accomplishments, what lessons you learned for those. Part of reflecting over the past year will take you into thinking about what lessons came out of that, and then what was your personal growth, and also what reflecting also mean is what challenges did you find that you might have run into in 2023. So to reflect over the past, when you're sitting, remember to think about your accomplishments. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got that done, right? Yes, you made that happen in 23. There's so many small wins that I bet if you sit down with yourself, you'll find that you did that this year, 2023. And then you'll also just really want to know what did you really learn from that? What was the best lesson? And did you accomplish your personal growth? And it should have been those things goes with reflect. It should have been something in there in your personal growth that you can reflect over and you can say, I'm very proud of myself, right? So it's okay to celebrate yourself. It's okay to learn lessons. It's okay to slow down and reflect, okay? So you don't want to be in a hurry and getting through life and missing how to appreciate yourself and how to, oh, so much, and how to celebrate your personal growth. The other thing I would say is share with the people here on the RFD Talk Show. Tell us some of your personal growth that you accomplished this year. Hey, tell someone on the live today what are some of the challenges that you faced this year, because some of us need to be open with challenges. If you share your challenge with someone here on the live stream today, it'll let them know that they can get through it. We all tend to have those things that if you share with another person, you will be surprised how helpful. So please share your accomplishments, your personal growth, and some of your life lessons with our viewers today. We will really love to hear what are you reflecting on for 2023. I know some of you lost weight this year. Post a picture. If you lost weight, tell us how you lost weight. If some of you started a new business this year, please leave us your information. Tell us how your business went. Tell us what some of your personal developments was for your new business. We love to hear those things. I know all the viewers are here to support each other. So tune in, let us know, leave the comments, your feedback is here to help and support someone else. Release. So we're on release. The second thing you want to do in the end of a new year, at the end of a new year. Letting go sometimes, letting go of people, places, and things. Sometimes it's a grieving process. It's a bittersweet. Sometimes you feel like, oh, is that really something I need to let go? So sometimes you need to look over your schedule, look over the places, the things that you said yes to this year. Maybe you volunteered for something, and you just realize it's just, you're ready to let that go. Sometimes it's okay to say yes to serving on different boards and nonprofit organizations, but then you have to, at the end of the year, or you might be in some type of membership club, and at the end of that year, you need to decide, did I get everything I needed from this membership club? Am I benefiting from being a part of this? did it feel really good participating this year? Or am I just there and really my mind is somewhere else and I really want to engage in something else? Letting go and releasing is so important. For me this year, I am one of the things that RFD is going to be releasing is some things out of my closet. I am ready to embark on a new wardrobe. And so I want to release some outfits. So I have three pals. I have a pal that just need to go in the trash. Those things that I'm going to release are not going to someone because they are like old, tired, out of date. So I want to toss those right in the trash can, beautiful people. But then I have some places where I will donate. So if I'm using clothes for an example, because it's kind of easy to think about releasing clothes, and it's not that easy because I have an accountability partner. Yes, my daughter, she was like, Mom, she came into my closet. She's like, Mom, it's time. It's time to let go. I was like, oh my goodness, I will be. And I was like, okay, I have to release these things that I am not wearing anymore. So I want to encourage you to know that you will feel it's some feelings will come up. So I did the three pals. I have the pal that's going for the trash, the pal that I feel that I would like for someone else to wear those clothes possibly, and then the little one, the few clothes that I will keep as I will in 2023. I'm deciding to look at my image a little closer and make sure that I'm wearing the clothes that I really enjoy, the clothes that make me feel confident. I like this sweater. I like this sweater dress. Hold on, let me fix my collar. Okay, I like this sweater dress. So I'll probably be keeping this one. And I love the color. Anything that's, uh, my color is fuchsia, but I also like magenta. Magenta is really my favorite. But it's hard to find things in magenta. So I wear a lot of fuchsia. I just like the fuchsia. I feel alive in fuchsia and I feel healed and I feel happy in magenta. So magenta is a cross of purple. Well, magenta is really like a pink and a red combined. So when I research, my favorite two colors are pink and red. And so magenta is a kind of like a combination of a red and pink. How many of you knew that? So anyway, learning to release is a practice, beautiful people. It's just not always easy, and sometimes you may have to have an accountability partner. Again, if you ever need any holistic healing coaching accountability, I am that coach. I am a certified holistic coach, which I help women learn how to live in your truth. Women who may have been through different types of loss. There's many types of loss, and loss tends to create feelings like depression, upsetness, and so you got to learn how to work through those emotions. I help women who have been through breakups, divorce, so and on, all those things to help you learn how to live in your truth, gain your voice and your confidence in the power of loving yourself. That's what I do. That's who I am, right? So if you are a woman who are in need of those coaching needs, it's a coach, a life coach. To share what a life coach is, a life coach is someone, it's like a soundboard. Most people, we know what we want. You just need someone to be there. So when I think about releasing, we know what we want. We know what we want. You want to be a part of that membership? Are you benefiting? Are you, if it's servicing you and helping you become more, or it's also developing your business, then you keep that. It's just like your outfits, just like your clothes and your shoes. It's some of those things you just look over that schedule, look over this year, and just sit down, because some of the things that you're pouring into is not pouring into you, and you're leaving there feeling depleted. Release it. It's all about having those, saying yes to the things that make you feel good about yourself and happy, excuse me. So letting go, talk about those important things. It could even be old habits. Um, it could be those releasing negative energy and emotions from a relationship that you're breaking up and ending this year. I can help you with that. If you're moving into new home, I can help you with that, because whenever you're letting go of anything, old habits, or any other things that hinder your personal growth, it's going to feel emotional. You're going to have those emotions. And again, that's what a holistic healing coach do. Will help you learn how to master your emotions and how to be present with good emotions. So those are some of the things you want to do in 23. You want to again reflect, release, and that's what letting go looks like. So next, let's talk about reset. Let's reset for a fresh start. And what does that mean to reset? You sit down, you make an intentional time to sit down. We still have less than 2 weeks. So say Saturday, Sunday, you want to make the next appointment with yourself is to sit down to reflect, release, and reset. So now we're resetting. We're ready. We're ready. We did did those two things, and now we're ready for a fresh start. And the fresh start starts with being still. It means be still with yourself. Carve out an hour in your schedule early in the morning or late at night before you go to bed, and just sit there and be still, be quiet. Don't have any phone calls or any of those things, but just sit there, right? Look over your old planner, look over your old goals, and then you look at those things. What I accomplished? Put your oh, I did it, oh, I didn't do it, right? Oh, what would I like to do for 2024? What can I do better for 2024? And then add yourself a take those things that you did not finish this year that you really wanted to focus on, and just move it into your fresh start. A fresh start when we wake up every day is a fresh start. And I like to start my fresh start every day with meditation. Learn to sit with yourself and just listen to your breath. This is no uh, it's meditation is prayer and praise. It's all the same. It's all the same. Prayer and praise. Prayer is words to God. Meditation is just listening for that inner voice from God, right? That intuition. Just to sit still and be grateful for the breath of life, right? So sit and learn how to be still. Have your pad, a pen. I always like to keep me a pad and pen near my bed. But when you're doing your reset, you want to have your pad and pen there. And you want to sit as long with yourself as you can. And just do your deep breaths. And just just sit there and relax. And let it all go. If some tears may come out because you're so grateful. You've had a wonderful 23, or you've had a challenging 23, or if you had so many good things happen, so you're going to have a whole lot of feelings going to show up. A whole lot of thoughts are going to be going through your mind. But don't worry about the thoughts or the feelings that are coming, the tears coming. Those is important. That's a part of letting go and releasing. And that's a part of getting a fresh start. So those things are normal for the mind and the body to do when you're looking over 23. And one of the things I say is start to meditate. Meditate, like I said, I am a believer that when you pray, we ask and we have to hear. You have to learn how to just be still and quiet, right? You learn so much more with the two ears that we've been gifted with. Communication is not about if you just know how to articulate all the great words. You know, some people say all the best words and know how to flow, but then they are not that good at listening. But listening, I learned in 1999, 20,000. Well, yeah, in 99, back then when I went to Toastmasters. Toastmasters is a public speaking club, and that's what it's about, listening, right? Listening is the key to your major success. So you have this still voice within you, which is your Holy Spirit, it's God, it's what the name that you would like to call it, intuition. Some call it whatever name you call it, it's that voice that you hear, and it's guiding you, and it's leading you, and it's telling you. So you're going to hear that voice. So journaling is that's so you want to meditate. So my next thing would be in that refresh and reset and starting all over. You're going to get gratitude. You're going to have gratitude. So you want to start writing down. I'm thankful that I have what I have for 23. I'm thankful for my team. I'm thankful for my business. And you want to write in your journal. I start my journal saying, I am thankful for. You can say, I am grateful for. I appreciate these things. I have. I'm willing. I'm open. Whatever you want to start your journal with, but write it down. Write down the things that maybe upset you. Because sometimes, even when you write down the things that upset you, that's leaving it there. That's releasing it. It's letting it go. So, journaling is one of my favorite, well, my second favorite. Because I meditate, journal. Those are my two favorite things when it comes to resetting myself and getting a fresh start. That's where I go. And then you want to sit down to reset. You want to look at your goals. You want to discuss your goals with your team, with your family. You want them to know and be a part of what 24 looks like for you, how you could use their support. So you definitely want to set those goals. And then number 8, you want to, well, the next step will be taking action, right? You want to take actionable steps. After you set your goals, you definitely want to take action. For me, one of the things I have to do is pick up the phone, call some people, do some emails. Those are setting actions. So you want to, and then you want to look at those, can I get these done? And what time will I be emailing people or calling people? So you want to set your goals. What should I do for my new eating habit? Maybe I should get someone to help me prepare my meals. So you just want to set your goals, make small goals, and then start taking action steps. And every day, each day, you apply those action steps. You reach out for the support, and you'll look up and you're starting yourself a fresh new start. 23 has been an incredible year for me, guys. And yes, I have to do all these things. I have to sit down with myself and reflect over the past year. So some new things will be changing for the RFD Talk Show. You'll be seeing different things happen in 2024. I'm excited about all the upcoming new things that are happening with RFD Talk, the partnerships that I will be collaborating with. I look so forward to having you all here as a guest on the RFD Talk Show. I look forward to working with you as a coach. And also, I just look forward to seeing how you will end this year and start 2024. Listen, every day is a new start. Every day you can start working on yourself. Each and every day you get a new beginning. So it's that simple. I know we make life a lot complicated. We always feeling like we gotta keep up with the Joneses and we gotta do it the way they said do it. But if we just be gentle with ourselves and kind with ourselves and do it the way it's supposed to be done, really simple, and put a smile in your heart, right? Let's have a little coffee sip on that because I'm saying cheers to everything that you've done in 23. But I look forward to seeing all the great things that you're going to do in 24. So I'll be back next week. Okay, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a follower of the RFD Talk on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok. I am on TikTok. I wasn't on TikTok much in 23. I was on it in 22. My favorite tool that I really want to work on is YouTube this year. 23, I'll share one of my goals with you, is to really build my email list. So if you haven't applied to my email list, join me on my email list at robinfdavid.com. Yes, my website is still under construction, but you can join my email list. You can still join my email list. That's one of the things I need to complete before and by 2024. So I shared with you. I just told you one of my major things that I have to do. But I'm also on Pinsite. You can go to Pinsite, and it's Robin. On Pinsite is RFD Talk. And I'll leave those here in the chat. And go on Pinsite, you'll find my merch there. I have t-shirts, the RFD Talk t-shirts. I have my workbooks. I also have candles. I'm working on my new labels for my candles. So I have some upcoming things coming out, some new merch. My candles are being something I've been working on, but it's just I've been working back and forth on my labels. So that's one other thing that you'll see completed for 24. I mean, I'm like going out of 23 with a lot of great things that I did not get completed yet. But I still have, and you still have time. We still have time to reflect, release, and reset and get a fresh start. So you too can do it. And so I encourage you to please do those things for yourself. Make it a great day, beautiful people. It is so good to be a part of your every Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. sharp. Definitely look forward to going back to the radio station at WVOL. I am actually been on a break from the radio station, but I'm also weighing out all these things. Like I love WVOL, in the family of WVOL. Mr. H has been just the best mentor, coach, and producer ever. I want to shout him out. Thank you to all the other personalities out at WVOL. But I'm also thinking about, like, how long will I be with WVOL? RFD Talk is her own brand. Like, I love all the opportunities that StreamYard gives me. StreamYard is adding so many new things. Now I can go on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And so I'm like, okay, I love StreamYard. I'm really loving the new tools that they're giving me to be able to show up every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. And also how I can bring on guests from all over the worldwide. So, and I'm also looking forward to 2024. I have been invited to take the RFD Talk. So new things are coming down the pipe. I am invited to join Urban Trendsetters Television. For some of you who might not know my whole story, that's my best friend. That's my best friend Nike in the background. Sorry for the outside noise. But that's my buddy right there. I started as a public speaker tons of years ago, over 20 years ago. And television has always been in my life, guys. I ran from television over 20 years ago. In 2019, two of my great friends have platforms. I might have shared that before. Sharon Gordon is who I'll be collaborating with, Urban Trendsetters Television, and RFD Talk will be on there. So you definitely want to get your app out, add Urban Trendsetters Television to your apps, as RFD Talk will be on there. So I'll give you more information about that as we get all the details put together, as more details come. I will share about my television show. It's going to be the RFD Talk show, right? I'm keeping the RFD. And, I'm going RFD wherever I go. It's whatever platform, it's RFD Talk, okay? So thank you, Sharon Gordon, for believing in me and inviting me to be on your media platform. And then also I have a dear friend who has Nubian Television, and it has grown and expanded and partnered with a lot of great people. Nubian Television, you want to put that on your fire stick because Nubian Television has some great, excellent Black television. Urban Trendsetters is excellent free television. And so I'm so proud of both of those CEOs, and they are definitely my friends. And then also, I am going to be collaborating more with Cameo Bobo for 2024. 2023 is our year, baby. And Cameo Bobo has been really, really a great friend of mine. I like to say Cameo is my friend because Cameo, like, we are kindred sisters. She came into my life and we've been rolling ever since. And I'm not looking back, and I'm not letting go, because let me tell you, when you meet people who can genuinely be your friend, you want to keep them in your close inner court. So thank you, Cameo Bobo. I will be up. Cameo asked me to take RFD Talk radio, television onto her red carpet. So I'm excited, beautiful people. 2024, I have some steps ahead of me. I got some work ahead of me. But hey, with great people like you supporting me and following me, I believe it can be done. I thank you so much for being here with me. All of you who've been guests on my show, who have poured in, who have planted a seed into RFD Talk, WVOL. I thank you, listeners, followers. I really want to thank you from the deep bottom of my heart for supporting me. If you've been a person who have sponsored RFD Talk, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you've been a person who have just listened to me, if you subscribe to any of my pages, thank you. I really appreciate you. And I want to take you with me to 2024. So take you into the new year with me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hey, let me know, what will you be reflecting on this year, releasing this year? And I look forward to seeing your fresh start in 24. Thank you again for being here. I'm going to wrap this up. If you have any questions for RFD, please email me at rfdtalk@gmail.com. If you'd like to support the future media here at RFD Talk, please cash app me at you can Zelle me at rfdtalk@gmail.com. So you can Zelle that. Or if you like to Cash App, that's Robin F. David at Cash App. I thank you for all your support, your prayers. I thank you for all your cash, monetary support. And yes, if you have any great feedback for me, please let me know, because we are doing this together. I am here to empower you to live in your best life, to know how to live in your truth, to have a voice. I'm here to teach you self-love, self-care, self-empowerment, how to enjoy life. I am Robin F. David, and I'm going to be bringing new segments and new guests for 2024. I look so forward to ending this year with you, and I look so forward to all the great things that God will bestow on us in 2024. So thank you again. Again, I am Robin F. David, inspiring you to embrace love and to nurture yourself and others. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you, beautiful people. It's been my pleasure to be here each and every Tuesday morning. Thank you for letting me come into your life every Tuesday morning. It's been such a blessing. Thank you from RFD Talk. Thank you from WVOL. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. I love you. Until next Tuesday, set your notifications, and I'll see you back here. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will be happy to answer them. If you have any questions about how 23 ended for me, if you have any questions or what I'll be doing for 24, leave them in the comments. And guess what? I will be getting back with you, beautiful people. Continue to have an amazing Tuesday. Bye now. Bye, beautiful people. See you next time. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much. All right now. And remember, I'll see you next week. All right, bundle up. It is cold. It is cold out on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Love you guys. All right now. And remember, take those steps to renew your mind. You deserve it. You are amazing. And yeah, please contact me. All right. If you need any support with those things. All right. Thank you guys. Bye now.